Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Chris Paddock, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Trevor Story steps in now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Colorado, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Here comes the first pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Now the 1-1 pitch. In the air, out to right. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackman. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Paddock, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Mejia recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. German Marquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Ball.
2-0 now. The 2-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Second, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Stepping in, Tommy Pham. Previous history with German Marquez. He's gone 2 for 5. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pham is retired. 2 down now.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in Manny Machado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Murphy over to his left. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We are still scoreless. Ready now, Daniel Murphy. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Grisham is there to put it away for out number 1.
That is it. The left fielder, David Dahl.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2-1 to David Dahl.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
All even now, 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
The second baseman.
So striding forward now, Ryan McMahon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Here comes the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now. In now, Eric Hosmer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Here's the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Hit to third. Arenado's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Trent Grisham.
Now at the plate, Trent Grisham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Bottom of the second here with no score. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Ball.
Jurickson Profar digs in next.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 1-0.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Here comes the 1-1.
Ball. 2-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Profar ahead with a 3-1 count here.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Into his motion, and the 3-1. Down the first baseline. Murphy has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Settling in now, Sam Hilliard. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
One 0 count. Here it is. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Here comes the first pitch.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Now the 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runners off for second. Popped up. Hosmer is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. Raimel Tapia will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A ball and no strikes. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Yency Almonte enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Bottom of the third now. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Mejia. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now the pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Here now the 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dahl is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Frankie Cordero.
One out now in the San Diego third, and in to hit next it'll be Franchi Cordero. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Cordero is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball four.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Number 5, Red Garcia.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. One 0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 2-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul. 2-1. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Dahl. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, number 23.
So striding in, Fernando Tatis Jr. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. A dive, but it's off his glove. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. A 2-out hit and win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Pham, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a 16th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind forever.
That gets down, and the Pods' first hit in this one is good for extra bases. And the Padres are going to walk off as winners.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show, and he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.